You take years off of your life when you do this stuff, but if you're a loser, why do you want to live so long? I'll live a shorter life and be awesome.
I don't see it. I like Dave Batista a lot, but not for this role. I think it's even just his face alone.
He has a rounded face, whereas Kratos has a more like
longer. It's for real though. Like it takes me out of it.
I don't like the rounded face.
He just doesn't have the right look. And I know a lot of people were just looking at his physicality, especially from when he was younger. But like,
Christ's sake,
I'm not that excited.
Show that.
I was more excited for Ryan Hurst for sure. And
no way.
I'm not stoked on it. I'm gonna give him his chance because he's Batista and I do love him, but I don't like it.
Can we add a little muscle into this since we have a professional bodybuilder here?
Sure.
How would you get Batista to look proper to play Kratos? What would he need to do?
Oh, am I allowed to say that?
Please.
I would give him like some tests. I'd run him some HGH absolutely a small dose of HGH, maybe like 3 to 4 IUs 5 times a week. I want him to look lean, so I'd give him Tren, but I would give him Tren A. Yeah. And then,
so full on Tren.
And then Winstrol. And I would have him constantly pumping up and getting carbs like honey and stuff like that in between takes so that he just looks unreal when the time comes.
So it's possible, but probably long-term damage, I would assume.
Yeah, but he's old, so
at
who cares?
This age.
And he can go back to just living the life he wants.
All right, so
you take years off of your life when you do this stuff, but if you're a loser, why do you want to live so long? I'll live a shorter life and be awesome.
Yunkjunk!
What's up, everyone? It's episode 69.
69!
Oh, do I have to high five for this too?
All right, so
slap hands.
We have a great show tonight. Sure. First of all, before we start the show, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, like it, share it, whatever. What else, Derek?
Yeah, smash the subscribe button, share it, follow it, like it, love it. Tell your grandma, tell everyone.
And speaking of Derek, he's here tonight. Hey. Derek Baker Seal Coating.
Hey, it's me, Derek Baker Seal Coating.
And to his right is our guest for the night, basically a muscle geek in whatever. Honorary muscle geek.
Junior muscle geek.
Shannon.
Shannon's I'm the oldest.
Look at Shannon's tan.
Yay!
All right. And then
Lady Muscle Geek.
To her right's the boss that runs this place. And he also, according to Phil, never turns down a hoagie in bed. Terry!
Yeah, it's true.
I am the king of the bed hoagie. I love a solid bed hoagie. You gotta have your bed hoagies, because if you don't have your bed hoagies, you're not gonna get big and strong. Like us, like the Muscle Geeks, baby!
All right, so...
Also, wait a minute. If you are here from all of the Instagram stuff we've been doing and calling out, like, thank you so much for coming over here. Whether you saw my crazy thing about Indy Navarrete, whatever, when Sydney Sweeney, and you're here from that, or one of our crazy things, we are so glad that you have joined us. Welcome to the Muscle Geek Kingdom.
Thank you to everyone. What's up, Mel? And Milktoast, thank you for defending me.
And Milktoast, we are always on time. The music goes at 8 o'clock so that Mel can get in by 8:02 and not miss the show. It's a planned strategy, Milktoast.
Exactly. All right, so let's get into a couple things before we start. Derek, do you want to talk about this beautiful little thing we got here?
Yeah, if you check out right here at the edge of the table, we have a wonderful Terry. And beside the wonderful Terry is a beautiful Heath Ledger Joker figure we got from Rager's Collectibles in Roxborough on Ridge Avenue here in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stopped in to say hello to the dude, welcome to the neighborhood, and we left with this sick figurine. Guy's great.
It's really cool.
If you're in the Manayunk, Roxborough area, go to Rager's Collectibles. The guys, awesome cards, figurines, you name it. And I think they do
does
card tournaments
stuff too.
Yeah, online stuff. And it looks like he does like magic tournaments and things. There you go.
And then,
thing's pretty
guest
cool.
from a few shows back, Neophyte Reviews, hooked us up with this sweet hat.
Show your camera.
Here's my camera. Derek, do you want to give that one a go? Give that puppy a ride?
Whoa.
Told you I was going to get that hat.
Big moment.
Told you.
Derek got the hat.
Oh, look, he's properly lit. Fuck, he's not properly lit.
Look at that.
It's a good looking hat.
It's almost like he tried it on at the store and it fit perfectly.
Weird.
What? What do you mean?
Derek's too evil to live in the light.
If we could just get that boy to put on a backwards hat, it would be so much better for the show.
I'll never be backwards. It is 69.
Yeah, 69.
69.
Both at the same time.
Whoa!
Oh, two hats
That
at the
does
same
not
time.
help the lighting.
All right, so let's get into our top 3.
Let's do it.
So if anyone's watching that doesn't know what we do, our top 3, we do a top 3 every week, and basically we each give off one at a time of our top 3s, and we talk about it, and then we move on to the next. And if a top 3 one or a topic or a pick was already picked, and someone else's as well, they can talk about it because it's our show and we make the rules.
That's right.
Yeah.
You do what you want.
So Derek, start us off, please.
All right, top 3 action sequences. My number 1 is going to be from my favorite action movie ever, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And specifically, I'm talking about when Arnold comes around the corner in the hallway when they're at like the arcade shopping mall, and he has the bouquet of roses in the box, and he opens it up and he pulls out that shotgun and just starts firing.
It's in slow motion.
Yeah,
the music's
slow motion.
perfect.
He gets the shotgun ready. John Connor's running down the hallway. Then it's like, oh shit! Tries to stop.
He thinks that he's the bad guy.
Yeah. He doesn't realize he's there to save him. And then after that, we get that sick dirt bike scene that made everyone want a dirt bike when they were a kid.
Dirt bike.
And a helicopter. I
The
wanted a helicopter
scene, which was all done live action. And from what I understand, none of the camera crew would do it. So James Cameron got in a car and did it by himself because no one else would take the shot because they were too afraid. So him and the stunt.
Take the shot, James.
Yeah, him and
Take
the stunt man, Tom something, I think. I forget, but veteran guy. That's all done in one shot, which is cool as hell. You get the 18-wheeler coming up over the ramp, all that stuff. If you haven't seen Terminator 2, what are you doing?
Yeah. I mean, that
Exactly. And you
clip
can
has come up
stop.
so many times on this show. Like, that's the clip of the 90s.
Yeah, it has
Is it?
to be.
Yeah, it probably
has
is.
to be. Yeah, there's so many good things about that. Even with the actor that plays the T-1000.
Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's so fast. He caught the kid on the dirt bike on the first take.
Yeah.
How sick is that?
We had to slow down.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the kid couldn't get the dirt bike kicked up fast enough to get away from him.
The kid.
And that is frightening. That is really frightening.
I always remember the dad holding the trigger to like blow up everything, and he's like,
Oh, yeah. When the heart stops. Yeah. There's so many good
Yeah.
scenes in that movie. I could say just do a whole episode on T2.
yeah,
For
we
sure.
should.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Watch along. We should do.
Let's do it.
You guys have a lot of we shoulds.
We do. And then we often
And then we do. Yeah.
You do.
We follow through on this
Do.
show,
Yeah.
goddammit.
That's right.
Saturday
Here at
morning
Muscle Geeks,
cartoons.
we get it done.
Shannon, what do you got?
I really had to think about this, but it has to be my favorite movie, which is The Matrix. I went to college with a Matrix poster and a Bob Marley poster, so it's still really fitting for me. I really have. I like the lobby assault when it's all instrumental, and they just walk through. And what is the guy? He's like, keys, loose change, and he's like, opened it up, and he's like, holy shit, and they just start shooting everyone.
Any metal objects.
We just started blasting.
Anything and everything, and then the music picks up, and they like go around, and they have backup come out, and then they get in the elevator and blow it up, and go up to the rooftop.
She like grabs onto him in a really sexy
Yeah.
way too, like while
It's
he's holding onto it.
It's so good.
A great pick.
And also the video game, that was a cool level to
That's
play.
what I was
So
thinking.
cool.
Yeah.
You could just run that all day. Too.
Yeah.
It would they just keep respawning, right?
That game's so fun. That and
like the sound effects, like
yeah.
the wall falling
all the
apart.
bullet time stuff is sick.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great pick. Terry?
I have a ton of them. Like there's a ton. I don't want to go. Mine are always fantasy. So like Lord of the Rings, I think has the best action scenes that there are. I don't want to go that way. I want to stick to like mostly action movies for this. So I am going to go with True Lies.
Ooh.
The scene at the end where
The stripper scene.
no.
No.
I mean that's a great scene too. Jamie Lee Curtis, what's up?
Yeah.
Still. She takes yogurt, takes care of her asshole. That's what you want to Okay. No, specifically, it's actually
There's
there is
almost a nice sentiment.
there is a hottie in
So
there, but
close.
she would be hot later when she was on Buffy the Vampire series. She's very much a kid in this. Eliza Dushku is on the front of a Harrier jet.
Yeah.
While Arnold's in it, and there's a guy on top of it, and they're having a war, and like a fight or whatnot. And he like gives the kid a nod, like okay, basically saying I'm about to do a whirly loop. And she's like, okay, and holds on. And they do the flip. And the guy
Whirly
lands
loop?
on a rocket, and then he launches the rocket, and the rocket with a guy on it goes flying through the building and hits the helicopter that the other dude is on. That is one of the best action sequences ever because, sure, you think he's going to fly it with a rocket, but he's going to take out the bad guy with a guy? That's one of the coolest things ever. I love that.
You know that was like peak Stallone Schwarzenegger rivalry. Who can be the most outlandish and have the biggest knife and bicep and craziest scene?
Yeah.
And that's what gave us that, and that's so funny.
Now, in true party pooper fashion, I remember watching that scene and him always being like, "Come on, grab my hand," and she was like 20 feet away from him. There's no way if she went to grab his hand, she would have got it.
She's not. She's on the front of. She's on the nose of the plane.
Wouldn't have got him.
What do you mean wouldn't have got him? That scene doesn't exist. She's just on the front of the plane.
He flew it and then landed her on the thing, right? She didn't get in the shit in the plane, right? We didn't see that.
She had to like get on the front. There was this duel.
No,
happening.
I know she was on the front, but like then he flew away and didn't put her in the cockpit, right?
No, because he's just like spinning around, flailing because the other guy's on the back. What are you talking about?
Can't reach. Wouldn't you if Derek was on the
Are you going to bring up the other Matrix scene, or can I?
You can.
Are you going to? Is it one of yours?
I disregarded it.
Okay,
because
cool.
I had others.
Are you confusing Morpheus
No, I'm not.
Morpheus with Eliza Dushku?
No, I'm very.
Are you sure?
No, I know what I'm
Are you
talking about.
confusing a little white girl with a black man?
I've never. Not this time, at least. But if Derek was if you were a secret agent and you were having sex with Jamie Lee
Curtis.
Yeah. And then you got an airplane, an F-16 or an F-18, whatever, and you were going to shoot a bad guy, and Derek's on the front of the ship, the airplane. Wouldn't you reach out, grab him, and put him in the cockpit with you where it's safest? Don't you want Derek to be safe?
There's no time. There's a guy right behind me who's about to like stab me.
What happens after?
He
does
shoot
the whirly
a missile
bird.
off.
We shoot a guy on a missile
She's
and blow
holding
someone
on.
up, and then
Setting her back down. That's what you're upset
Yeah.
about.
When you
I could do it. I got strong thighs. I could hold on.
First of all, Derek would save me from pretty much, and has saved me from pretty much
Thank
all
you.
scenarios.
No,
It's
you're
true.
saving him.
Well, that's a different story. See, that's the sequel.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the part of the movie where it's like the unheard of thing happens at the
Total
end.
Recall 2. The
Terry saves Derek.
The one where Terry saves Derek.
I'm picturing like a version of Taken where I get kidnapped and you have to come get me.
I want to see Derek with 3 breasts.
I'm in France for some reason.
Total Recall, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Show yourself.
John?
So
Wait.
my pick.
We need to show Noah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't introduce Noah tonight. I'm sorry, Noah. Best producer in here is Noah.
Look at how perfectly lit he is today. I'm so proud.
I got
look great, buddy.
lit AF,
Finally.
as the children say.
My pick
He's
is
doing a good
from my pick is from the best Blade movie, bar none. And it's Blade 2. Blade 2 is the best Blade movie. Now, let me tell you something. All the Blade movies are pretty much the same. Cool opening scene. Then Blade somehow starts tracking something. Then he gets caught by the bad guys. They somehow take him and like make him really weak. Then he drinks blood, comes back, does badass scene, fights bad guy. In this one, it's the best bad guy fight because it was the closest in power. The only difference was Nomak's healing factor. Now, Blade had a healing factor. You could take it back to the first one when number one stooge he got his hand cut off, and the guy was like, Frost was like, let me see your hand. And he's like, come on, man, it just can't start growing back. Mm-hmm. So Blade does have a healing factor, but it's nowhere near Nomak's. Blade was fighting him, flipped over, grabbed his arm, ripped it out so the bone's hanging out, and then Nomak flips over him, goes, and then the arm's fine. How you gonna fight that guy? But it was a great fight, and I appreciated it because it was finally where Blade kind of got smoked in the first one and just happened to get lucky. And this one, he actually got the blade, stuck him with it. And then how poetic was it where he was like, funny, it hurts, no more. And then he just actually ended himself.
I felt like I was there.
Yeah. So that's the best Blade movie.
So
I don't care what
dramatic.
anyone
No,
says.
right.
That's my first
You got
pick.
the
Good pick.
Yeah, Blade's full of great action scenes.
Hell yeah.
Excellent. You get to see Triple H get murdered.
Yeah.
We don't talk about 3.
It's awesome. I liked 3. The fighting was fun. Dracula was fun to watch him fight.
The only reason I got into shape, Ryan Reynolds had that body. I was like, I got to get that body. one way or another.
No, we're not giving Blade 3 its flowers.
We are.
Eh.
We just did.
I did. You can't stop.
No.
You can't take it back.
No.
All right.
Derek, what do you got?
All right. Round 2.
Fight.
All
I
right.
should pick Blade 3.
So Blade 3, right? No. For my next pick, I am going with someone else with a sick blade, a Hanzo blade. Yeah.
I'm coming.
There's a lot of great
Perfect.
action
This is
scenes from
great
Mr.
timing.
Tarantino, and I'm going with the crazy 88 fight scene from Kill Bill.
Sure.
That is so fun, and you guys know what I love? I love practical effects so much. I always say it. This was done over 2 months, this whole fight scene, with these 88, but more like 50-ish people. And they're putting like blood in tubes and just have like fake limbs laying everywhere. The fight is just outlandish and egregious, and it's so fun. Like you can just turn your brain off and just watch her fight, and then you get some sick one-liners in there, like leave your limbs, they belong to me now. Like that's so cool. And then of course it leads into the fight with Lucy Liu, and that's sick. So that whole scene is amazing, start to finish.
I like when the second one, when she gets put in a coffin and she's like,
Yeah, 1 inch punching fucking way out of
climbs
there.
up way too, that's not 6 feet deep that they put her, way too high, way too much.
Can't kill her.
No, you
Can't kill Uma Thurman.
You can't kill what refuses to die, Derek.
That's right.
All right,
Shannon?
All right, Shannon.
That was my
Elaborate
number 2.
further if you want.
Oh,
You can
all right.
take it too.
Go
My
ahead.
number 2 was definitely the crazy 88 versus the bride. I loved the fake blood.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also like how it goes like a comic book and switches to black and white
Yes.
right in between. And then they have the silhouette fight where she's killing everybody. It's like blue. And then they're all in a silhouette. And then she stands on top and she speaks to them that their limbs are now mine. And
Yeah.
she's like looking down at them and she's just covered in blood before she goes outside and slices her head off.
Right. And then she makes that assistant stay. I forget her name.
Oh,
top of
yeah,
my
because
head.
she wants to cut off her arms and her legs
Yeah.
and make her live like that.
Yeah. She just cuts off her arms. Ah! That was awesome.
And they just like go like this, and the blood is so fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
Just spitting
obviously
out. It's
fake.
so fake, but it's so fun.
But I like that it's
where in
that
that movie are the feet?
Are the feet?
Quentin Tarantino puts feet in all his movies because he's got a
wiggle
foot
your
fetish.
big toe.
Yeah. Come
There
on.
you go. There you go.
I'm Buck and I like to fuck. That guy. It was that season,
Yeah,
right?
it was that.
scene,
it was
right?
the truck.
All right, Terry.
Wiggle the big toe.
Wiggle your big toe. Oh, sometimes all you got is a hammer. There's an amazing sequence in a movie called Oldboy with a man and a hammer where he just takes out tons and tons of guys. It's not the origin of the hallway fight. The raid is the origin of the hall fight, but it's the best version, I think, of the hallway fight because it's just pretty much a regular guy who's been training in solitude for all these years with just a hammer, like a blunt force trauma to all these people and kind of takes them out. I love the homage to it in the Daredevil series. I thought that was really cool, where the thing I love about it is what makes it so brutal is that they're stopping for air. It's realistic. It's like you're not a superhero. You can't just keep going. So there's moments where it's just and then running back again with a hammer, doing as much damage as you can, and then waiting again because it's so realistic, and I think that's what makes it stand out as an action scene. Realistic action scenes, I think, hit a little bit harder because you can feel it a little bit more. You understand that they're presenting it in a way of this is how it would actually happen if a maniac with a hammer was trying to take out 3 people.
Be a terrible way to die.
Yeah, getting hammered.
Hammered to death by ugh.
You're hanging out in heaven. How'd you die? Got stabbed? Got shot? I got hammered.
Some guy hit me in the head with a
Bludgeoned to
hammer
death.
3 times.
Yeah. But if you haven't seen Oldboy, by the way, fantastic. Also,
Talking about the Asian one or American one?
Asian one.
American one wasn't that good.
It wasn't, and it should have been.
Yeah.
It was kind of, but I don't know. I don't know why that was reduced. They
Yeah.
should have just shot for shot it and said the hell with it because it was cast well. Elizabeth Olsen's naked in that movie
Yeah.
for you kids at home.
And going
Kids,
back to the
adults.
MCU, Thanos is the protagonist.
That's true. But anyway, Oldboy, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It is also the greatest twist in cinema, I think. I think it is. So if you don't know the twist, go find out for yourself. It's gross.
It's gross.
good pick.
Thank
All right.
you.
John?
All right, so my second pick, listen, I just have to be in. No one knows no one's more of an advocate for women than me. No one's more for an advocate in female superheroes than me. Everyone needs to get their shot. And someone did get their shot, and it was Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And the battle in the village of Veld, when Wonder Woman just went past no man's land where they took years just to move inches, and she got up there, took her outfit off, and then
Yeah.
you know, gets to a village. Now in the village, she flips a tank over, no problem. She also, they set her up on like a ramp, and then she runs up, and they throw her up so she can go in the clock tower and take out an assassin. What else did she do? Because she did a lot. And then enters a room full of villains. And during the scene that I really like is that they do start playing her music when she's kicking ass, but then when they start getting a little bit on her, the music changes. Mm-hmm. So you start to feel like, well, the music is like kind of what they're doing in the scene dictates the music being played. So I really like that. That movie's so underrated. It doesn't get a lot of love. I know the third act fell apart a lot, but I think it was a great Wonder Woman film. I'm pro Gal Gadot. And I think
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot. And let me tell you something else. That's the second best movie in that Snyderverse. So yeah, thank you for your service, Gal. She was in the Israeli army. Yeah. Derek?
All right. There's so many things to pick.
Yeah.
And so many things are ridiculous. I'm going to go with one with a great soundtrack behind it. I'm holding out for a hero, baby. I'm talking Shrek.
Yeah.
Saving the princess from the castle with the
Shrek
dragon.
2,
It's
dude.
actually pretty good.
It's fantastic.
Shrek 2 is the best.
Yeah.
Best soundtrack.
It's so good, man. So that's where he gets the princess from the tower, and he's running from the dragon, and the whole time you got him just running with the helmet on. He's getting chased by that. There she is, by that big beautiful dragon, who Donkey will eventually.
Wait, what are you
fall in
talking
love
about?
with. Yeah,
That's not holding out for a hero.
Which one's holding out for a
for
hero?
heroes in Shrek 2, where they're racing.
that where he's on the
in.
horse?
It's where he's human.
Yeah.
Handsome Shrek.
Oh, that's handsome Shrek.
Yeah, he's
Well-
with the horse, and Antonio Banderas is like, "Go, my friend, go!"
Thank you, Milktoast.
And
Yes.
he turns around, and
Does
he's
the
like,
cat eyes.
"Dun."
Yes, thank you. Well, both of them. Give me all the Shrek action scenes. I love them.
That 2 that Shrek 2 scene is rock solid. I watch it often when I need inspiration.
That one could be my pick too. I like them both. They're starting to get mixed in my
Very
head.
good.
It's been a while since I watched them, but Shrek and Shrek 2's got great action scenes.
I agree.
They
You know?
really do.
Yeah, like when the dragon's chasing them.
Gingy, the big cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs me.
Yeah. Oh god.
Mongo. Or,
Yeah. I think Gingy is an all-time fictional character, right?
He's got an ass in the new one, right? Show me Gingy's ass. Literally type in gingerbread
Careful
man
with that
ass.
search.
It's coming up.
Oh,
Gingerbread. Yeah, make sure bread's in there. Yeah, see? He's got a gumdrop ass in this one, and he's hanging out with whores. I'm not kidding.
that's just Terry and Far, Far Away.
Honestly, it is. I would absolutely, if I was made of dough and bread, I would absolutely make a giant version of myself.
A blonde?
And invade a castle with me.
A blonde, brunette, and a baldy. It's the Muscle
Oh, it's
Geeks.
John.
oh my gosh.
Wait, yeah, that's John. John's the gingerbread man. He's the giant version.
nothing.
Yeah.
All right,
Monster.
Shannon, you're up.
I am. I'm sorry.
Run, run, run. Sorry, I can't.
What does he say? Not the gumdrop buttons.
Yes.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Well,
He lives under lane.
All right,
mine-
move on.
Married to the Muffin Man.
All right, moving on.
Number 3. Is
Never.
this 3 or 2? This is my
is 3.
third.
No,
This is 3.
This is 3.
this is Shrek.
No, I'm
third.
sorry. This is now 3.
3.
Yeah, sorry.
I love the Bourne Identity movies.
Ooh.
I love them.
Okay.
The second one, I like the fight between Jason Bourne and Desh. It gives like a little Uncharted kind of thing, a little Assassin's Creed where they're jumping all over the buildings and then they end up fighting in a building. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I almost went with the one where he says red bag, and he like takes everybody out in the embassy and like goes all the way up to the ceiling, like the roof, and he climbs down the side. But I think the fight in the second one is better.
Yeah.
I remember like being a kid and watching the first one in theaters.
So good.
And like, I'm a kid, so I didn't know I was watching something great. So I'd fall asleep, and then the action scenes would come up, and I would just be on board.
Yeah.
It's the closest thing to real fighting you're going to get.
It's so good.
I wish I could fight like Jason Bourne.
I've never seen a Bourne movie.
Eric.
Not a single one.
Matt
I've watched
Damon's
a lot of
crowning
I've watched a lot of things from being
good.
like watching this like
not on purpose.
they're
I
worth
just
it.
haven't.
What did Mel made me watch? I watched Midsummer.
Oh, it's a good one.
I hate that movie.
Oh, it was real. It's one time.
That movie is about being
But
set up.
you'll have to watch that.
I'm going to get you a bear
I'll watch
outfit.
Old Boy.
I'm going to get you a bear costume.
Oh, gosh.
And then burn you in a house. Anyway.
I would love that community.
We're burning down the house.
Get rid of the dead when they're useless. Procreate, bring out outside people to procreate.
You're
with.
old. Walk
terrifying.
off a cliff.
But I watched it because Mel mentioned it.
What?
I'm saying.
There's just so much nicer ways to go about killing the elderly than just making them walk off a cliff.
And
No,
their
we're
face.
keeping things cheap and
It
traditional.
was a lot.
Or in case they don't die, you need a mallet guy on standby, you know?
Everyone hits you with a huge rock hammer.
And then that's how you die, by hammer. You end up in heaven dead.
Oh,
by
hammer.
We're back.
Hammer
Full
time.
circle.
Hey.
Mel, I watched all the John Wicks recently after watching none of the John Wicks. Yeah, certainly there's a place on this list, but it's like one continuous scene. You know what I mean? Like you could just say like the first John Wick, arguably the second John Wick, all of them is just one continuous fight scene, which is
true.
pretty good. I maintain that the first one is the best one.
I like the library one. What was that, 2 or 3? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I've only seen the first
He
one.
fights Giannis.
I've only seen the first one.
Yeah.
In a library.
I have too many, but I'm going to go with this one for my third one, and I want to know if this makes you want to karate fight people. Light up the eyes, boys.
Oh,
Okay, so good. We're on board. The end of Three Ninjas, when it's 3 little boys versus a bunch of guys with guns. And you're not a real ninja if you use a gun, according to who? Their grandpa.
And Batman.
And when grandpa stands up and just tells, like, believe in yourself, light up the eyes, and they kick the shit out of the big, strong, Yokozuna
Yes.
type
Yeah.
dude. That is one of the most inspiring action scenes as a kid, because it's like, if you're small, you can take someone down if you know the pressure points. And all you got to do is listen to your badass grandpa and you'll get through. I love that scene. I think that's a great action scene that definitely speaks to our generation so well. I think we all saw that movie somehow, somewhere. Someone had that VHS. And you could light up the eyes whenever you want. And if you were like me, the second you heard that, you and all your boys were just starting to kick the shit out of each other in play fighting, but actually hitting each other, just not in the face, because that's how it works.
yeah, you don't hit in the face of the balls.
You don't hit in the face of the balls. But if someone turned that on right now, I would probably try and fight everyone in the room. Like, it's just inspiring.
On my back.
Yes.
Get me out of
If
this.
Terry got in a bar fight, you would know because you would just hear in the distance, light up the eyes!
Yeah, and it would be you.
Like, Terry's
It would be you
losing.
saying, you
Terry
can do
just
it.
says, light up the eyes, Terry.
I have several others, but we'll get to that in runners up.
Fun one.
All right.
All right, I'm going to say my last one is a movie about jack dudes fighting bad guys.
Right.
Surf ninjas.
Nothing better than that. Better. 300 jack guys.
Yeah.
The movie 300. This is what the movie that put Zack Snyder on the map, who we all know made the best Superman movie.
True.
Here we
But
go. They're coming.
the part where it's called so the first major clash with the Persian army, basically Leonidas brought 300 or 299 of his best soldiers, and there was like this part of the mountain where like they had to
300
walk
mighty
through to
Spartans.
get to like their country. So he knew if I blocked that off, and he had what was it, the Greeks, they were like blocking the back way so that they couldn't get around them. But if they knew that if they like just stayed in that little area, it kind of like bottlenecked the villains, no matter how many of them there were.
Yeah.
And they were also just better at working together.
It's like
They would
called
have shields.
Hell's Pass.
Yeah. They would have shields that they're all doing, and then one guy randomly raises it up, stabs them, and they all
Yeah.
drop down around
Michael
them.
Fassbender.
It's a
That was
phalanx.
Michael Fassbender.
Phalanx.
Daddy.
Yeah. And then
That's why the other dude
yeah.
can't be part of it, because the phalanx has
Yeah.
to be all uniform men of the same size.
Right. And he's got the strong
That's why the
hand.
little region.
You can't do that with a strong hand.
No, and yeah, Magneto's in there, but also Leonidas kills everyone with a bow, like a staff. A what? What was it?
Spear.
Big old
Thank you.
stick.
A spear.
Big old
Throws
stick.
it and then So I just thought that movie was phenomenal
great
when it
movie.
came out, and it holds up.
It's generational.
The second one's not bad either.
I think that came
It's
out
not bad.
the
You're
summer
right.
I graduated high school, like going into college maybe. And it was
The
like,
summer I turned pretty.
yeah, and that is the summer I turned pretty because we're all like, we got to be that. And we all got jacked for summer. It was great.
Do we want to go in the chat? I think Milk Toast
Absolutely.
laid his 3 out. We'll definitely get them.
Keep going down. We'll go to the actual top 3. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. All right. Oh, Chariot Race from Ben-Hur. Very good pick.
Yeah, that's a classic. The trench run on the Death Star from Star Wars. Use the Force, Luke. Action scene number 3, Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris, The Way of the Dragon. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
He actually, Chuck Norris is a hairy man in that one. And he
Yeah.
Not
actually
for long.
Rip his hair off. Yeah,
Yeah.
right off his body.
Harry Ginger.
Holy moly.
Yep.
Yeah, I love that Mel's in this thing.
The dog fight. What's the dog fight? Mel?
What
do you
is she
mean?
talking about John Wick? Like 3, I think, when Halle Berry, she had the two
Oh,
dogs.
yeah. She got them
Camera, that
pooches.
camera, like the way the camera was like spanning, it was awesome.
You guys got runner-ups?
I do. I have one that I should have put up top.
Hit it.
Go ahead.
Are you not entertained?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking Gladiator just literally 1 second ago.
Like,
Shame on us.
and then he tells him what his name is. Oh,
Maximus Aurelius. Aurelius? Maximus what?
Aurelius.
Aurelius.
that's
Maximus.
a good one.
Decimus Aurelius.
Good
Yeah.
pick.
The second movie, though, don't talk about it. Don't watch it. Don't even act like it exists. Oh, my God.
Yeah, there's no point.
I don't
Sharks.
mind it,
Stop.
but not beside the first one.
They put
if it was like
sharks
its
in-
own thing, I'd be like, okay. But
Put sharks
he
in
does the
water.
sand thing too much. They call back to that like every time he's about to get into a fight.
You have to know that that's
Rubs
his
the
son.
dirt in his hands. Like, come on, man, you're overdoing
Anyone else?
it. Can they hear that?
Oh, I had another one.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I like the movie Lucy. I love Scarlett Johansson.
Lucy.
And I like it when she
What is happening?
milkshake.
My milk toast brings all the voice to the yard. Damn right. It's better than y'all.
When the chemicals get into her system and her eyes change and she was captured, and then she has the guy come
Yes.
in and she like looks at him like she's flirting, and then she ends up with the gun with the belt, crushes him.
Yeah.
Lucy's the one where she was like sex trafficked, right? But it was
Yeah, and then she had the drugs put inside of her.
They broke.
It broke, and then she became a genius.
Cocaine
Like
bear.
she used all of
Then
her
her-
brain,
But then her body,
like
her body
turned
just,
into something else
she
because
wouldn't-
she couldn't use. She used the full capacity of her brain, so she turned it into a thumb drive. She gave all of her knowledge away.
she was in like cell phones and stuff after that.
Yeah, she could control everything.
What a waste.
Yeah,
Scarlett Johansson,
I know.
no body.
I love her.
Mission Impossible 2, the knife fight on the beach, is a pretty good, pretty brutal fight scene where it's all kicks and crazy stuff, and there's hair and there's handsomeness, and I'm a big fan of that. Also,
Best motorcycle scene too.
the ending of The Mask, when
Oh.
Jim Carrey is
Okay.
like fighting the guy, and he's like, well, that's fine, but you're going to have to do it with one freaking eye, and he tries to like gouge the dude's eye out.
I forgot about
Really
that.
great, but like oddly poignant. And you want to talk about action? There's 1,000 guns in that. There's a guy spitting bullets at one point after being shot by a bunch of things. Like there's a lot of action and gunplay in that movie. There was a lot of guns in the 90s. We
love
should bring
that
them back.
Should bring
A lot of things from the 90s.
Yeah.
My only one was The Dark Knight when you thought Harvey Dent was Batman and they were all driving on that caravan to take him to prison, and Batman shows up because the Joker's on the trash truck. He's shooting like the fucking, and they had a
Oh,
big
the
ass gun.
He's
bazooka.
got the rocket launcher.
Batman, yeah.
Is that a bazooka?
A bazooka or a rocket launcher? What is it?
And
Well,
that
no,
the,
that's the
Underneath?
line. Is that a bazooka?
Oh
and the,
yeah, in
the
the
guy
car.
tries to take off Batman's mask and he electrocutes him. He's like, "Oh, you beautiful thing," or whatever. We talked about
Yeah.
this last week.
Good pick.
Great.
I
love
like
movie.
his little shoe knife that
Oh,
he
yeah.
kicks out at one and then starts like kicking him in the chest and whatnot.
It's like on the toe.
Yeah. And he gets him. I didn't want to say sci-fi, but like Duel of the Fates is a good fight for like watching someone who you hate but he loved get killed, and then going out and like taking a minute to like get ready and then zoom in. Like, what makes that scene is the barriers. If the barrier wasn't there, it would have been a 2-on-1 versus Darth Maul. Darth Maul would have lost. But the fact that that barrier split him up so that a Padawan has to watch his master get killed and can't immediately go in, but has to like take a minute and then goes in and whoops his ass and cuts him in half is fantastic. Like,
Great music.
that's the thing. It's like, for all the people used to shit on the prequels, without the prequels, you don't get Duel of the Fates. And Duel of the Fates is great. You also don't get the Clone Wars. And you also don't get the Darth Maul later stories where he gets like spider legs and stuff. All of that stuff is awesome.
Yeah, you don't have an adult grooming a child either. So
I think at this point, the sequels have made us all love the prequels.
I can't agree more. You're absolutely right. Like, the sequels just were so terrible, specifically 8. 7's fine. I maintain 7 is fine. But when 8 ruined everything and made us go back and appreciate the time when the people making Star Wars actually fucking liked Star Wars. That's what happened, is the people making Star Wars didn't like Star Wars.
wow.
They liked inclusivity and social justice and all that stuff. And it's like, come on, bro. No. Politics are handled quite well in the prequels, dude. Like, if you want to actually talk about politics and making them interesting, there are parts of the Galactic Empire that are interesting.
You're right.
From a political intrigue point of view.
Politics, you're right.
But, yeah, I just don't know what they were doing. But the only people who love the thing should make the thing. How's that?
Don't kill off. It was so easy to know, like, oh, Han's dying in this one, Leia's dying in this one, Luke's dying in this one. It was...
And then they did Super Leia.
And Mo threw out the Witcher TV show, first episode, Village Fight. Anyone watch The Witcher?
Yeah.
It's
Derek
great.
was the Witcher.
I am the Witcher.
Yeah, I have an awesome video. I have to get it to Noah.
Toss a coin.
Yeah. Derek singing a song out there on that street,
Toss
turns
a
around
coin
backwards
to
and
your
flips
Witcher.
over a trash can. It's the best
I
thing.
ate shit.
It was awesome. He then also, there was a girl that was out with me. Derek hadn't seen me in a while, and it's like Halloween. There was a girl that was out with me that I hadn't seen in a while, and she was trying to connect with me, and Derek walks up to her in the bar and says, I don't know how to tell you this, but can you, like, leave? I want to talk to Terry. It was like
Sorry.
an all-time bro moment.
He's mine now.
I have never stopped laughing about that.
Yeah, I was like, hey, sorry, but I'm going to need you to leave. I'm talking to Terry now.
Needless to say, I had a bed hoagie that night.
You know what else you had? A friend.
A friend.
A giant Witcher friend.
Yes, and I am one of those Star Wars fans, Milquetoast. I will fight you to the death.
All right. I got it.
You know what? When are you coming?
Yeah.
Come on the show in person, Milquetoast. I'm inviting you.
That's when we have a paywall.
Milquetoast is behind the paywall.
$1,000, you get to see who Milquetoast is.
Yes.
I like that.
Honorable mention. I wanted to put this in my main list, but I couldn't pick just one scene.
Ooh.
And it's animated, so I figured we'll keep that for an honorable mention. But I'm going with Cowboy Bebop. I think the show as a whole has a lot of really fun action scenes that are animated beautifully in that 90s anime style that we all love so much. The one that made me think initially about putting them in this is the scene where it's Spike versus Hakeem and they're chasing Ein, the corgi, through the city. And you get to see these two guys going after each other, bounty hunter versus a terrorist who's also trying to chase down a corgi. So it's a fun little three-way chase, and there's really good fight scenes in it, and the music is awesome. And there's so many other great scenes in that show. If you are an anime fan, you should check out Cowboy Bebop. It's an unk pick for sure, as they would say. But I think it's beautiful. I mean, you get the casino fight with the Piano Black song in the background. It's a great show too. The one where he's fighting, I forget the guy's name, where they put the stuff in their eye and they like go berserk. You remember what I'm talking about? Ew. It's like the first episode of the.
I think.
No, I need a rewatch on that. Have either of you seen Yu Yu Hakusho?
I've heard of it, never seen it.
Have you seen it? For the love of God, please, both of you, watch episodically Yu Yu Hakusho.
It's
and
so good.
Like, that is. No, I think you're on this team.
What's
That's
it
like
on?
the best anime.
It's a masterpiece,
Right.
man. Jeez, is it good? Oh man.
Especially the first two seasons.
And there,
Can't tell if he's
People
being
would
serious.
get. No, he's absolutely
is.
being serious.
there's none of that like anime-ness that like.
Yeah, you're right.
that
it's
get-
not
gets in
chibi
it.
and weird and fan servicey. It's
There's not someone whose nose bleeds all the time when there's a girl around.
right. The only weird guy is Kuwabara.
Who's the coolest
Yeah.
guy ever? Anyway,
Yeah.
you folks at home, If we did a Yu Yu Hakusho watch along and had them do like book reports on it, would that be something you're interested in?
No, they won't.
Doesn't matter. We're doing it anyway.
What about this?
All right, speaking of that, we didn't do it. We got.
Sorry.
We actually have a professional bodybuilder in our ranks tonight. So can we do our bicep flex right now?
Wide shot.
Bicep flex. Let's go. Noah, where are you at?
Yay!
All right. Mel, I absolutely am Kratos. I go look up our Instagram.
We're gonna get to it,
Should have
babe.
been me. All right, so let's go into the.
We
let's
all
get into
should
the
have
news
worn
and
her
stuff.
eyeshadow tonight.
So pretty.
Whenever she's on next, that's when.
We're all doing the eyeshadow.
Yeah,
It's coming on
absolutely.
Halloween. We're gonna do a bracket.
Hell yeah.
So guys, the Court of Owls are reportedly appearing in the Batman Part 2, possibly alongside Harvey Dent. So Terry,
Yep.
what do you think? Are the Court of Owls the right villains for this movie?
Okay, this would be a genius move, not because of the villains themselves, but because if you've read the Court of Owls story, which you should, it is one of the only good things about New 52, and I'm glad they kept it in continuity. This gives us crazy Batman, insane Batman, starved, dehydrated, lost his mind Batman, and Pattinson could totally pull that off. That would be
sure.
very difficult to play a truly down on his luck, has lost his mind. Like this is not like old heads will know this. Batman is Zur-En-Arrh taking over during Final Crisis. This isn't like that. This is you have no food, you have no water, you are drugged. There is drugs in you, and you are trying to come down and still figure out how to get out of an absolute labyrinth while you're just being mocked by people who know your entire past, know your history, and know more about Gotham than you do, which is your worst fear. But someone playing an insane, truly an insane version of Batman, Pattinson can do it, and I want to see it. Because he'd probably look in the mirror and be like, why don't you have a seat for me right there? It's one of the Court of Owls.
Shannon?
I was really excited because I loved this version of Batman. I think you guys have talked about it before, where it's not like the whole backstory. It's like just more Batman. So for this next one, I feel like it's dark enough that that's going to work out really well. That's what I liked about it. And they're so creepy.
Yeah, the mask.
It's just sometimes they're like,
Rich elites do that.
it's just a creepy mask.
I would like to get rich enough to where I can wear a weird mask and like
We can wear masks.
make
Terrifying.
people like hunt each other and I watch.
Yeah,
I would like to be that.
You got to open some
Ready
more
or
gyms,
not.
but you could do it.
I'm on it. Derek, what do you think about it?
I think we should do it. I mean, I think that we.
Pull up Court of Owls.
I think
please.
we're in for a treat. I think I agree with the old Terry Bear over there that Pattinson could definitely pull off a crazy, at his wit's end, Bruce Wayne, Batman. And dude, the Court of Owls are so creepy. Look at him, so creepy. But
Scroll down, bud.
I also like the idea of an entity that is above Batman's intelligence and has him on his toes.
And they've been around
They've
longer
been
than he's
around.
been around.
Yeah. So I like that there's this idea that someone's actually watching Batman and a step ahead of him and driving him insane. I'd love to see that with Pattinson losing his marbles on the big screen.
Guys, I got one bad.
Yeah. So if they do it like this, where he's in a labyrinth and there's just these creepy things looking down at him while the only water there is drugged, and he gets to a point where I'm going to die unless I take these drugs, which will make me crazier. Like, it's fantastic.
I have one problem.
Uh-oh.
Court of Owls incorporated Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
He's like a pivotal character. He's not introduced yet in this universe. Batman's too young. But, I mean, whatever. You did... Marvel did Civil War, and it wasn't exactly the comic book, so you can do an adaptation of it. It would be great. I mean, you just
It's
have
just
elites.
eerie. Like looking at that picture, it's unsettling.
Well, you have people that are choosing to use their resources for evil, and you have Batman choosing to do for good. It's just a really nice dynamic.
But here's the thing. It's not even evil. It's just
Yeah,
he went looking.
Justify this for me, Terry.
Sure. So they're not actually doing anything. I mean, they're doing what wealthy people do. They're controlling everything, but they're not necessarily controlling it in a bad way. The problem is there's a nursery rhyme that's attached to this that every kid in Gotham knows. And Bruce said it. And once you say it, you've invited them to come looking for you. It's very much like a what was it? Bloody Mary? What was the
Mary,
thing?
Candyman.
Candyman. It's
all
that
stuff.
kind of thing. So if you don't go looking for them, they're not
Beetlejuice.
coming. However, to your point, click right down here, this IGN, Batman's Villainous Court of Owls to the left. Down. Right there. Click that. That's your problem. So go ahead and show the people. So that is a Talon. So they do have an enforcer that's on their team. The original version of that Talon is all the Dick Graysons. So there actually is a way in because it could be Dick's uncle, his grandfather. It's the entire line of Graysons that have been Talons that have served the Court of Owls. So there's actually a way to introduce a Robin where in the third one he'll have to reckon with the fact that your parents and your lineage is evil.
He could even find them there when he's getting out.
That'd be
There's
cool.
a baby.
But also, I don't think there's going to be a Robin in
No.
that version. Anyway, Court of Owls,
Well,
we're here for it.
Speaking of characters in the Batman Part 2, Scarlett Johansson is rumored to play Poison Ivy in Batman Part 2. Could a grounded serial killer version of Poison Ivy work? So the rumor says this version of Ivy would reportedly use plant-based toxins to murder Gotham's elites, rather than having the full plant controlling powers from the comics. So, Shannon, you in for that interpretation of Poison Ivy?
I have really thought about this actually. Like I really took some time and I looked at like the Uma Thurman and I looked at the comics and I'm like just the fact of controlling the plants is such a cooler thing than just getting poison from them. So I almost kind of wish, I mean, I like a little magic. I need a little something. And like, I would love to see her controlling plants in like a dark way. She's amazing. I love her. But I just think like just doing toxins, like just a poison or whatever. It's like anybody else could do that.
True.
Like Poison Ivy, like she controls so much more, just not taking it and poisoning people. And I feel like that's undermining what she can really do.
I think it'd be cool if she took them all.
Or like they came.
She was like became
From her.
resistant to them because she was
Something.
like putting them in her.
I have a theory. I think this is setting her up for a spinoff. I would spin her off into a supernatural version of Poison Ivy after she accidentally like double doses herself or something like that. Because what's really cool about her is she teams up with Swamp Thing at times because it's like plants or nothing. And if you want to make a dark, interesting Swamp Thing, which they did, there's an amazing Swamp Thing series that was on like this DC Universe app that failed. That was so good. The problem was it cost a bunch of money. But if you wanted to go the dark route and get people like Constantine, who is also one of Swamp Thing's buddies and originated in Swamp Thing, to go, this could be your path there. Because, you know, ScarJo can definitely do it. And, you know, she'll make us through. But if you take this and pivot it hard into the supernatural world after the Reeves stuff, like you could come out with some amazing concepts.
Derek?
Terry beat me to the punch with that. I have two thoughts on the matter that people aren't going to like one of them. I'll start with the one where Terry was saying, I kind of want to see a little bit more of a supernatural Poison Ivy. I get the grounded, like maybe highly intelligent scientist that uses the toxins and everything.
Well, that's what you have Gunn's
makes
universe
sense.
for.
It's a psychobotanist.
Like, it makes sense for this kind of universe. I can see that. But if we're getting Clayface, who's going to be dark and creepy and actually a crazy creature, I want to see more of that.
Okay.
I don't know if that's really related to each other. I don't think it is at all,
Different
right?
universes, Clayface's
Right.
guns.
But still, I like that. You can still be dark and grounded, but still be a little sci-fi or fantastical, in my opinion. And Poison Ivy is so cool the way she taps into the green and then works with Swamp Thing. And Swamp Thing was an awesome read. I had
He's a
that
fucking
app when it
hoss.
was out. That was so good. I want to see him tap into the green. What I don't want to see is ScarJo as Poison Ivy.
Oh, you're crazy.
I think she can do it.
You've lost your mind.
She can absolutely do it.
She can absolutely
But
do
I'm tired of this revolving door of the same people playing all of the action movies and superheroes.
But
it. Who
it's
would
her.
you put?
I'm with Derek on this. Seeing her would take me out of it in 5 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
And like
I love her.
she's at the point to me where her action stuff,
Cut to
it's
the two
just Scarlett Johansson in a different outfit. And I don't know, her work in Jurassic World really ticked me off. She
wasn't that great.
It sucked.
I like
so
her,
bad.
but she
What
wasn't
is
that great.
wrong with you, man?
Everything's just turned into her being cool and
You don't want
action.
She's pretty
you don't want
cool, though.
ScarJo in a cool Ivy get up and then saying some cool sexually motivated
I want
things.
New Blood.
And then she gets away from Batman and then maybe they kiss and some cool shit happens.
I want New Blood.
How are you married and gay?
Who says that I'm gay?
I think
That was a perfect response.
So I
this-
call you Mister?
You are gay.
Who says that I'm gay?
in this universe there's no way that like
I'm sorry.
there's no way that an Ivy with powers works, right? Because just the way the universe is set up, that would be something that Gunn's universe could easily give, and you could have two Poison Ivies at the same time. You're gonna have two Batman at the same time. I like that ScarJo. I mean, she was when Marvel was at its peak. So you're bringing over talent that makes money. I think even that Jurassic World movie did well in theaters. It made a lot of money.
That's 'cause it's-
I think that's
Don't forget about that.
She's proven.
That Marriage Story movie. She's acting her ass off.
Marriage Story is sick.
Yeah.
She's great. This is not me hating on ScarJo. Don't get it twisted, brother.
Seems exactly like it.
She's great. I love ScarJo. But recently, her past few movies all feel like it's her doing the same thing in a different outfit, kind of like how Arnold does it.
I'm here for it.
And I want to see someone new as Poison Ivy.
No.
There was a time.
I
She's too
wouldn't
old.
Put her
Sorry, we're looking at Christina Hendricks. Beautiful lady, but
Nah.
not for this role.
okay. I'm for this because I think she's going to get a chance to act again. You know, in the Avengers movies, that's not a place for actors. You know, that's you're just doing lines, looking pretty, hitting your marks. You know, which I believe in. But I also like the chance for people to act, and I think
Matt
that's
Reeves
what
is gonna
Reeves does.
give them.
Right. Reeves has never made a bad movie.
And there's so much talent in this movie, and you have the Winter Soldier going as well. So, I mean, you have talent from other universes, comic book universes. But let's put it this way. I don't know if it's just my algorithm, but it does seem recently like James Gunn is getting shit on a lot more on social media. What I want to say is this: you have Lanterns, which is wonderful. Then after that, the next property coming out is Clayface, which I think we all think is going to be good, above average.
Unless it's a love story.
Yes. Then you have the next Superman movie, which they've already talked about making some changes that they were criticized about in the last movie. And then you're getting Batman, I think would be the next one. DC could have like a nice run.
Sure.
And they're canceling projects too, which is good.
So the Waller project, and I forget the other one, but yeah, they are. Which it seems, but the Jimmy Olsen and the Gorilla got.
I'm excited for that. I like that. That's a weird. You know why? It's going to be cheap. They're not going to spend $1 billion on it. This is what I want. I want more of these little guys, but don't throw huge budgets at things that are kind of a maybe. Do that here.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's not required, and also not required viewing at all. No one has to go see that to be connected to anything.
But all of these properties that DC's coming out, like to Terry's point, he said, I think last week, 2 weeks ago, is like the less guns involved, the better the property seems to be. My thing is, listen, if James Gunn wants to direct anything in his world, just do the obscure characters. You do great with Creature Commandos. You did great with Suicide Squad. You did great with Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, no one knows who these characters were or are until he puts them, and then you automatically, it doesn't matter.
Again?
What is going on a Monday?
Milkshake again?
It doesn't matter.
Probably a guy, one of those like 3-wheeled motorcycles. You know what I'm talking about?
It's probably
Sorry to
They're
interrupt.
really called like Raptors or
but
something.
when you have like, I don't.
My milkshake brings my voice to the other.
You have
Hey, and with that,
cookies.
Whoa.
Milk.
we have a Shannon sighting, which means we get delicious treats. Milk is our life's worth. Oh,
Wegmans.
Hey, let's talk. You know what?
Wegmans.
We should do a supermarket tier list real quick.
These are Wegmans.
Top tier supermarkets.
Oh, I love Wegmans.
I think Wegmans is number one.
I love it so
Is
much.
Wegmans number one? I don't want to say that on TV.
Wegmans an S tier. You got to do tier
S tier,
list. Not
thank
ranking.
you.
Not ranking. You got to go tier list. You had it right the first time, big guy.
Yep.
I also
What do you think? Where's
love to
Acme? Is that a
grocery
B?
Shop.
Acme's.
It depends on the Acme and where it is.
Acme's a C.
Here's
give
the thing,
Acme
not for
C.
meat.
No.
Acme's a great meat shop. Acme is the only
I also
buy one,
like-
get one meat company that I know.
I like all
You
Or
never
for-
get buy one, get one meat at Giant.
4 for 20.
Trader Joe's.
4 for 20 is not bad.
It's not bad.
I could grocery shop all day. I should have worked.
I was
for
in a Whole
Instacart.
Foods today.
Oh, wonderful!
Fancy.
They're
doing
so
there?
fancy.
I needed something to eat between two things. And so I stopped there and I went to their salad bar.
It's amazing.
I got a peeve. I got a complaint. There's nowhere to weigh the salad. The salad costs $11.99 a pound, but there's nowhere for me to see how much is in here
Until you get to the
until you
counter.
get to the end. Are you kidding me? That is ridiculous. They're just betting that I have an extra $5 in case I didn't weigh out 1.5 pounds of chicken properly. But what I like about it is you go to that salad bar, you just pound a chicken, boom.
There you do.
Maybe 2 leaves of spinach.
And you
throw
go to the
some-
checkout and they weigh it more than you think.
You say, take it back.
You start eating it. And you say,
No, hang on.
How much does it weigh now?
There you go.
There you go.
All right, guys. So listen, with Henry, this probably isn't even true. With Henry Cavill, Lee Pace, and Matt Smith reportedly being eyed for Magneto, who would you cast in the role?
Of
And
what?
that's a two-part question. We're going to just start with part one. Who would you cast in the role as Magneto?
I can't. I can't.
got one.
Those 3 or in general?
Of those three.
Those 3.
Oh, of those.
Noah, can you scroll back up?
I'm
Two-part
indifferent.
I would put Dave Batista in the role of Magneto.
Outstanding. Derek, who would you pick? Henry Cavill, Lee Pace, or Matt Smith?
Can we get a side by side?
I need to see some faces.
Please. I need a.
Can we give it a goog, Noah?
Just a refresh.
Okay.
Just type in those 3 faces.
No,
That's a beautiful man.
Yeah.
but not Magneto. Maybe. Maybe.
Is he
Not
Jewish?
even a little bit.
Is he Jewish?
It's too
No,
close.
look at the Reddit.
to the elf.
And Matt Smith, absolute least. Absolutely no.
Least.
No.
Absolutely no.
Absolutely no.
Keep him
Yeah,
away
the
from
guy
him.
looks like a thumb.
No.
Looks like a fucking barbarian.
I like Matt Smith. He's awesome in House of the Dragon.
Yeah, he's
Looks
fitting
like
in
an
that.
unevolved human.
What was
Not for Magneto.
He looks like one of the
Vandal
characters.
Savage.
Bone Tomahawk.
That should be Vandal Savage,
I like Matt
who's
Smith,
literally a caveman.
but not as Magneto.
Yeah, but they can't say that because we casted him because he looks like a caveman.
Why?
Can't say that.
I wish they could have found a way to make Fassbender just stay.
That guy has Neanderthal
yeah.
in him.
Fassbender was a beautiful.
That would
Fassbender.
have been it for me. Fassbender.
yeah,
if he
none of
was
the
in there.
above, please.
I would go Cavill,
All right.
actually.
Cavill.
It's too
Of those 3.
It's
That's-
too Witcher for me. I won't be able to get it out of my head. Like
So who do you got?
I mean, I would go Fassbender if I have to go outside of
No,
the
no,
three.
these
Oh.
3.
No, I don't want to pick those 3.
Okay. So
No, but I would be Henry Cavill.
Pass.
Those 3 would have to be him.
okay.
Killian
Thanks.
Murphy. Killian Murphy
That's
would
the-
be
guys,
an awesome Magneto.
This isn't the game. Don't.
Do we have a
don't,
buzzer?
Don't stray. Noah, go back up, please. I'm taking over this goddamn show. So the rumor has it that Henry Cavill is about to sign a multi-picture deal with Marvel. That being said, if you don't want him to be Magneto, what character would you guys pick, Derek?
I like him as Wolverine. And I know you're all going to jump on me and go, "It was a joke for Deadpool." So it was awesome. I want to see him as Wolverine. I think it's great. Give me the Cavalrine.
Shannon?
He could. I think he could be a Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just
Or
I
Puck.
can't get past him looking like the Witcher as Magneto. I would. It's
Right?
too
The
close.
white hair
It's too close.
wouldn't work.
So I would think he'd be a Wolverine.
Terry,
He'd
you
be a
got
good
something
Wolverine.
here.
I want to give him what he wants. I want to make him Captain Britain. I would absolutely give him the role that he wants to play. That character's super interesting. That character was written sometimes by Alan frickin' Moore, one of the best comic book writers of all time. There are characters in that recently showed up again in X-Men, one of them being this guy, Mad Jim Jaspers, who is this all-powerful entity that can literally do anything. He is an undefeatable thing, and Captain Britain has to go in there and beat him. So I think the trick to Captain Britain is you go with Cavill, but you put him in the wacky scenarios that Alan Moore had him going through back in the day. Like, Captain Britain is not very interesting unless the right writer has him.
Just like Captain
but
America.
also, just give him the thing. he wants to do it. That's who he wants to be. Let him be that. He wants to be proud of where he's from. Let him.
Guys, I'm going to go rogue because I'm the only one that's going to follow.
You want him to be rogue?
Yeah, that would be different.
But it would be better than the girl that was cast. So Adam Driver was cast as Mr. Sinister. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take him out of that role, and I'm going to make Adam Driver Magneto. I think he's the best looking Magneto. He's also played Magneto. Well, not that, but he played a villain with powers that you hate, but also has goodness somewhere left in him in Star Wars. We've seen this already. Then I'm going to take Henry and I'm going to make him Mr. Sinister. I think he looks spot on like Mr. Sinister. That's what I'm going to do.
I don't like Adam
believe in
Driver
making
there.
a handsome man ugly.
He's like just metal, but handsome. He's still objectively handsome.
As long as he's still mathematically handsome, I could
Still
go
have
for it.
the ab printout in his like outfit.
Who didn't, though?
That's a good point.
I know
The
I did.
Blob.
You know what? Make him big and make him Colossus. Have you ever seen him with a flat top? Show me Henry Cavill with a flat top.
I think he's too short.
What?
I want Colossus to be
Not
like 7
in
foot.
Hollywood, he's not short. Come on. Piotr.
Ileana.
Yeah, exactly.
I can
He
see
could
it.
do it.
He's too short.
Dude.
And he's too old. The rest of the X-Men are all babies.
Yeah, that's true. I'll give you that one.
All right, guys, so let's jump into another casting thing. Dave Batista has officially been cast as Kratos in the God of War series. So, Derek, what do you think of the casting? Is Batista the right choice for Kratos?
Dude, that was a great choice 8 years ago.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think he's a little too old. He's not the Batista. I think when we think of Dave Batista, a lot of us think of the younger version from the first couple Guardians movies or the WWE
Wrestling.
superstar. It's not who he is anymore. And you might immediately argue, well, Kratos is older and that's his body. I don't see it. I like Dave Batista a lot, but not for this role. I think it's even just his face alone.
He has a
He just-
rounded face, whereas
Yeah.
Kratos has a more like,
Longer.
It's
Skinnier
for real
face,
though. Like
longer
it
face.
takes me out of it. It's
I don't like the rounded face.
he just doesn't have the right look. And I know a lot of people were just looking at his physicality, especially from when he was younger. But like,
Christ's sake.
I'm not
Christ's
that
sake.
excited.
Show that.
I was more excited for Ryan Hurst for sure. And
No way.
yeah, so I'm not stoked on it. I'm gonna give him his chance because he's Batista and I do love him, but I don't like it.
Can we add a little muscle into this since we have a professional bodybuilder here?
Sure.
How would you get Batista to look proper to play Kratos? What would he need to do?
Oh, am I allowed to say that?
Please.
I would give him like some tests. I'd run him some HGH absolutely, or a small dose of HGH, maybe like 3 to 4 IUs 5 times a week. I want him to look lean, so I'd give him Tren, but I would give him Tren A.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, and then,
So full on trend.
and then Winstraw. And I would have him constantly pumping up and getting carbs like honey and stuff like that in between takes so that he just looks unreal when the time comes.
So it's possible, but probably long-term damage, I would assume.
yeah, but he's old, so
At
who
this
cares?
age.
And he can go back to
So
like
just damage.
living the life he wants.
All right, so
You take years off of your life when you do this stuff, but if you're a loser, why do you want to live so long? I'll live a shorter life and be awesome.
So theoretically, he could say, guys, I've decided I'm going to go for this and get the body that you want him to have.
In
Is
his
that
50s?
possible?
It's possible, but it's not probable. He's in his mid-50s.
Yep.
It's not healthy to carry around that amount of muscle. And another thing is, like, this is kind of an insult. Like, does everyone think that every bearded bald guy looks exactly the same?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I have a problem with that. I like to think
That's
that
an
I'm
ism.
handsome and that there's bearded bald guys that aren't handsome.
That's baldism.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen,
We're getting bald caps.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get bald
Give
caps.
me one.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a fake beard.
I will wear
Keith
it.
has one that's awesome.
Batista's not the right pick. They just went with like the easy toss up. But him being mid 50s, trying to stay in this shape for a long period of time, you're older. How long you running this show for? If you run it for 10 years,
not
it's gonna
Jason
be out.
Long
And this
time
dude-
to stay in that shape.
This dude Ryan was significantly younger and tore his bicep on set. You have a guy that's older. You think he's not going to be like getting beat up while he's on set? How much can he hold up? I don't like it.
I hope he goes for it, though. I hope he does go for it. Take the protocols. Do what you have to do. Get beefy one more time.
Yeah.
One more ride. And also, don't sign on for any more. Let someone else do the other, Kratos stuff.
Get like The Witcher. Derek, did you go?
I did.
Terry, did you go?
You went.
Yeah, I don't like it, but if it is theoretically possible to look the way I want, he does have the acting chops to do it. I just didn't know if it was actually possible.
Terry, I was waiting for you to say like me. I'm 42 years old. I'm significantly younger than both of them. I would be Kratos.
You would
don't have a
slap
circle
the
face
shit
either.
out of that kid, though. That would be the problem.
Boy.
Yeah. You could play the classic version
I would like to.
Definitely.
with the twin blades.
That's what I'm going for. That's my Kratos.
I would just like to see the paint job.
Oh, Shannon, I've already said, and part of my negotiation is you're the makeup
Thank you so much.
person for me. Only me. All right, guys, let's talk about Lanterns, the best show on TV right now, if not this year.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Well,
good.
with only 2 episodes down, so that remains to be seen. But season 1, episode...
Oh,
That's what happened in the Toy Story.
Well.
she just the clap.
How the tables have turned.
Yeah, stay on the wide. He won't be able to get back up. I will
Derek,
have to
take
go
it
do
away.
that.
All right,
Don't kill
baby.
yourself.
Season 1,
Come on.
episode 2 of Lanterns. Don't die, John.
Bend at the
Don't die, John.
knees. Bend at the
Drop
knees.
it low, girl. Come on. Oh.
Why is that to us? It should be to the fans.
No, no, not for free. That's Muscle Geeks After Dark.
Patreon.
That's right. Follow the link. So, anyway, we have season 1, episode 2 of Lanterns after a great cliffhanger that they just totally have ignored on this episode, and we don't know what's going on there yet.
At all.
Yeah.
They didn't touch on it
They
at
didn't
all.
touch on it. Why are you so
What
confused?
cliffhanger?
The end of
Frozen.
season 1.
Frozen Hal Jordan with a bullet in
bleachers.
his skull at the
Oh,
bleachers.
I'm fine with that. That's in the future. Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
but I care a
cliffhanger
lot.
that they
We'll
don't
find
address
out
further.
at the end.
So anyway, back
This
to
is
what
gonna
I
be
was
that's
saying.
the mystery. You
I bet she's
weirdos.
not really dead.
Anyway,
Right? That's what
I agree.
right. I agree too. But anyway, back to what I was saying. We are back into Yellowstone, perhaps. I'm not sure, but
Nebraska.
yeah, I'm just reference to the
Rushville.
show.
Oh,
I'm making fun of the show and Yellowstone being alike because cowboy stuff. But
it's what the people want.
now they do. Yellowstone is loved, and so is
Makes
Green
the moms
Lanterns
horned up.
because it's
Tell 'em,
awesome.
Sham.
I like the episode. We get to see Jon Stewart finally get to use the ring a little bit more. And what's he do? He constructs artificial life. He makes that bird, which if you are a Lantern fan, you should know that's very hard. It's very hard to put a life together with the ring and then maintain it
Without
for
the
so
ring.
long without the ring, which is super cool. And then we have a whole bunch more of sleuthing and laughs. Terry,
Yeah.
take it away.
I should go last because I think I know a little bit more about the
take it away
Lantern
and what?
mythos.
I mean, I like a lot about this show, this episode. I like the part where he goes, Hale already has a ticket waiting for him.
Yeah.
He's like, you got to go get the lantern. Like, we actually get to see the lantern and how he uses it when he goes into the house and he's just got like a bed in there, like total like
He's a
like,
dude.
Yeah, total like dude house where it's just
Here.
there's the
When
bed
are you going to
there.
move in here? I've been here for, let's say, like 12 years.
8 years, yeah.
Yeah.
8 years.
Then you see the costume. I didn't like the costume. Then he comes back, then they introduce the Manhunters, or at least an alien life form, another team that wants to find the Manhunter and stop him. Are those guys good, bad? I guess we're going to find out. It's probably going to be a twist, like we all know. Things like that are going to happen. But this show is so true detective. And each episode just like expands the world perfectly with not giving you too much. And the best thing I knew, the big indicator about this episode for me that I knew it was good was that I didn't want it to end. It felt like I was watching 10 minutes of a show and it was over. So the show's so great. Shannon, did you watch it?
It was all, yeah, I watched both yesterday. And I was like really disappointed that I had to wait a week. And I was like, I remember those days of waiting to see your show because now I'm like really looking forward to it. I loved, I like how focused he is. He's very much like the Green Lantern. I tried to look at like some of the comics from when he was like, what is it, 1972 is when he came around.
Go ahead, Shannon.
And he was
He's a
focused.
Silver Age.
He's very so focused and like calm. And I thought that was like a perfect combination with Hal Jordan because he's all over the place. But I liked that combination and how he had told him, when you come back with that bird, I'll teach you how to fly, or what did he say? Or
He said, don't kill that bird.
don't kill that bird. Like bring it all the way
or
back.
you fail or something like that.
Yeah, and he brought it back without the ring. That was pretty awesome.
They even said when
he let it go.
When he got kidnapped, and they're like, first of all,
Like, how are you
how
doing
did the
it?
van smoke him?
Yeah.
And he has no damage.
That was crazy.
But
Yeah.
I think I know why.
Well, my
the
thing,
ring.
my one thing it was like side note was he's a vegetarian
I hate that.
and that he's
He
that
was never
big.
vegetarian in the comics. This pisses
But I'm like,
me
how
off.
are you that big and you only eat tofu?
Damn right, girl.
Ew.
I didn't
Killer
like that.
tofu.
Tofu.
I didn't like that.
Nice fade. I saw that. No.
But it was great to watch a good show.
Yes.
It was great to watch a good show and be like, yeah, I got something to watch.
How long has it been since there's been a good show?
X-Men 97, Invincible.
Okay, not long. How long has it been since there's been a live action good show? How's that?
Yeah.
Penguin.
Penguin.
Yeah, okay. You might as well clip that because I look like an ass.
Welcome back to Terry's an Ass.
Did you guys do any sleuthing? Like, did you guys Google stuff as far as like
No.
Green Lantern lore or anything like that?
A little bit.
I did
Only what I
after.
already know I'm using, but I haven't
What do
read
you know?
deeper. I know some things.
Who do you
stuff.
think those guys are? It's the fucking Red Lanterns, which is like that guy
Rage.
is yes, that guy's Atrocitus
Yeah.
is what's going around, and everything is leading to that. Who is the Red Lantern? So the Red Lanterns were created out of one person. It's very much you. You could create the Red Lanterns. It was created out of
That makes
one
sense.
person's
Look at him. He's wearing red right
unbridled
now.
rage. So imagine John
Look at
loses his
All menacing.
son, loses his daughter, loses his wife,
Loses Clark.
to this android fucking thing. Wouldn't you just lose your mind and be so angry and so filled with rage?
With an android,
Yes, and just a random
me with
android,
rage?
which is what the Manhunters are.
let it go.
Yes, exactly. So
Go, John.
there was a galaxy, and you know,
No.
Earth is sector like 2317 or something like that. There was a sector 666, and that is where this dude Atrocitus is from, and the Manhunters were sent there, and they committed a genocide there because the Guardians kind of told them to. So basically the Manhunters kind of determined, okay, the only way to eliminate crime is to eliminate life. And so they go and they commit this genocide, and the Guardians like cover this up. Sinestro finds out, and then things start happening with him. But when this happens, the entire planet is wiped out by Manhunters, except for 5 guys. There are 5 guys that are in that room, and they know about constructs, meaning they have rings. But Atrocitus, through sheer rage alone, started vomiting blood up and vomits up a Red Lantern and gets a Red Lantern ring, which is on the emotional spectrum of rage. And now anybody who with extreme rage, like you are someone who possesses great rage, join the Red Lanterns. You know, just like you possess the extreme willpower, join. So I think those are the Red Lanterns. And if it is, this is going to go so sci-fi and crazy by the end of it, because Atrocitus is a hoss. Can you look up Atrocitus Red Lantern? Mm-hmm. He's a little calm, so maybe he's not, but this fucker.
Oh,
And yes, the internet is thinking that I am correct here as well, but this, I think, is who it is, because this guy specifically is looking for Manhunters, hates Manhunters, wants to take out Manhunters because Manhunters killed everything he loves and wants. And so they travel the galaxy hunting, and he witnessed a genocide. John witnessed a genocide. If it's this guy, that means we are going down the route of the Blackest Night series of comic books, which is Blackest Night, Rebirth into Blackest Night into Brightest Day is one of the best run of comics ever. It's the best Green Lantern story. So if we're now adapting that on top of shooting it this way, this will be incredible to see. I think the sheriff is actually the Manhunter
I do too.
that they're looking for.
Yes.
Put her out. There was something I was
But
reading.
she had a
she used
kid.
to be a lantern.
She's with
It was
them
just
the
like
whole time.
another like
So
guess.
she might be Sinestro's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, that would make
Fuck.
sense too.
There's a Manhunter on there. Hal's gonna go find it, and Atrocitus is gonna be there to like beat him to the punch, and we are gonna have Green versus Red versus Manhunter, and then I'll bet you the rest of the emotional spectrum will show up.
So do we think when he talks to Sinestro in the jail and he asks him like about Jon Stewart and everything, he's about to tell him about Atrocitus?
Yes, I think
Break
he's
the
gonna
news.
say the Manhunter that is being hidden there is has the evidence of the Guardians fucking up and destroying that guy's whole sector and trying to wipe it underneath.
That's a great. I didn't even
There's
think about
no
that.
way it's not going that way. It might not.
Like, I
but
know she's not good. The sheriff.
I don't know.
I don't think she's good. I just feel
My
like
only problem
the
is she
wife-
has a son.
The wife isn't any good.
Zoe.
Yeah.
No, I think it's.
I think
it's the sheriff. Who's
Oh,
the?
you think Zoe's the benefactor?
I think Zoe's dude's daughter. Like a lantern.
Oh, because of the maybe.
What
But
did you
this
think?
could be fucking insane.
Isn't the speculation fun?
Yes, it is super fun,
Great
and I
having
think
a show
we're
like
I
this,
think
right?
we're going
Yes.
What
because
did
it's
you,
being done
But
intelligently.
why is she watching him? Why is she with him the whole time reading the book? And it's just her little mannerisms. They seem like they're genuine, but
She's-
it's like she's watching him for a reason.
we would
she's
know.
the benefactor.
God damn it! I wish she saw the
She's
bird.
for sure.
She's the benefactor.
good.
We would
She's
know
the
if
man-
she saw the bird. Did she see the bird? When he was in there with the coffee, did he have the bird?
no.
No, the bird, he had already disintegrated it by then, I believe, right?
Put the
I
bird in
don't
his
think
hand.
so.
Put a bird in his hand and
Go.
disintegrated when he
I
got
don't
back.
think so.
Did she
How?
see the
Put it
bird?
in his hand.
If she saw the bird,
No, the bird's in there. He's like up on a thing.
But
If
then
she saw
she's
the
in
bird, that's
but then
Sinestro's
she's
daughter.
In the first episode at the end, seeing him at.
fuck.
No, the bird's in the
Think
diner at the
Listen,
end.
The bird is also why those guys are lanterns because they know constructs.
well, listen, there aren't a lot of people in this world that are okay with someone banging their wife either, right?
True.
So
Eating off another
I'm
man's
thinking
grill.
she's the benefactor.
My boy.
That dude is the number one bodyguard of her, walking around as her husband when really he's like a bodyguard, and that's the benefactor's her, and she's Sinestro's
No,
daughter.
Sinestro's daughter.
Also, real quick question: what did you think of Sinestro's makeup?
Good. Believable.
Yeah, I thought he looked
Not
good.
too much.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I liked Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern?
Not at all.
Sinestro,
Because that was Mark Strong.
Thought it
That was brilliantly cast
No,
and
that's
looks
a
great.
perfect
Spot on.
casting for
and the
Sinestro.
makeup was perfect.
Just the wrong
Only
movie.
Shannon could do just as well, if not better.
That's right. Makeup queen. Now, let's get to what we all want to talk about. There was a flopping penis in this episode, which is the reason to watch. What did we all think of the dick?
Wait,
It was flaccid.
whose penis?
The
Kyle
cadavers.
Chandler, Hal Jordan pulls a cadaver out and there's a flopping wiener.
Oh, I missed the penis.
Oh, we got pull it up. No.
Dead penis is like that's useless.
Well, it's an HBO show. You got to have a flaccid wiener.
Was it a outline of one, or was it,
It was a
actual?
It was
dong.
full.
Describe
He
the
was
dong.
like,
Full dong.
I mean,
Shannon,
his
describe
whole
the penis.
body was like emaciated. So like,
Was the penis emaciated?
it was just like a nub.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's maybe he was a grower, not a shower.
He might have been.
Well, he was a cadaver. He was dead.
He was a
Was he,
cadaver, so I
was he
can't
cherubing?
imagine.
Was he cherubing?
Shout out to the gag team.
I don't know the status of it in the moment.
All right, well, that was great. Let's get on to you guys.
Wait. The truck. The other reason I think they're red lanterns, someone stopped the truck with a ring because you don't see it actually hit him. So I'm guessing they threw up a red shield, boom, right before the truck hit that, not John.
But how he would have said there's red lanterns here.
He just got knocked the fuck out.
So they would have
Tased.
did that and then hit him over the head.
Maybe, but one, the construct that it saw the bird, and it's like, that's very difficult to do. Another construct creator would know that, right?
I think the news would go off because they're on a highway. A lot of people there.
Yeah, and just the way they were jumping, they weren't.
They were running fast as shit.
It's got to be Atrocitus. Why else would his name start with an A? Anyway, move on. Sorry.
Guys, so
Give me a Red Lantern
about
spin-off
2
series.
2 weeks ago, we asked the Instagram people that watch us, all the stupid stuff and great stuff that we do, some topics that are in our sphere. And we got some pretty decent ones. So I'll just go. There's about 11, so we keep it short. So I'll start this one off. Terry, I'll ask you.
Sure.
Actually, Derek, we'll ask you first. This is up
He's
your
better.
boys' alley. So what are the most underrated Xbox, PS2, and GameCube games?
Ooh, underrated. Oh my God.
Jet Set Radio.
Good for you, Noah. You are right.
That's a great one. I love Jet Set Radio.
Good for you. Blinks the Time Sweeper.
Dude, let me go with, it's actually PS1, but Monster Rancher.
Yeah.
That game was sick.
Monster Rancher 2.
Monster Rancher 2, you could use the CD to put into your PlayStation, would read the data off of it, and then from there it would create a monster based off of that, and you'd use those monsters to fight.
So if you put in Freak on a Leash, the corn
Yeah.
CD, the monster looked like a stalk of corn. It was pretty cool.
Wow.
And it was crazy too. You had to have like licenses to train these monsters. So if I put in like Limp Bizkit and like have like some like crazy like fucking monsters, like you don't have the license for that. Like you need to like be a better trainer to get this thing. So that game was.
There was
underrated.
an awesome anime about that too. Did you ever watch a Monster Rancher show?
Yeah,
That was a great one.
Yeah, that was.
I'm so upset it was only one season.
Shannon, you got any?
I had Sega.
All right.
I had Sega. That was like my thing that I had. Vicky didn't really let video games happen, so like I had Sega at my dad's house.
Nice.
But like I never really had GameCube.
Terry, you got any pick?
Beautiful Joe. Underrated game, side scroller, super fun, super out there. For the time period, we had nothing else like this, but it was just this awesome side scroller, fake superhero game. It was a Capcom title. He would later show up in Marvel vs. Capcom's, but Beautiful Joe is just an awesome game. The sequel almost nobody played, but it was a 2-player co-op, which was very cool. You could play as Joe's girlfriend as well, and she was, blonde babe with a thing. They look like Power Rangers. It was awesome.
Was it that's all I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
But why was Sonic, this is from Phil Rathowski, why was Sonic the Hedgehog 2 the best 90s Sega Genesis game, Shannon?
I like the first one, but I like the second one. You have Tails in there.
Yeah.
And just, I like running really fast and you turn into a ball and you catch all the coins you can.
True.
It's the best part.
I think it can't be the best if you have one after it that introduces Knuckles. So then you have Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Mm-hmm. Having more of something is automatically better. So
even the movies are kind of like that.
Why would you pick the one in the middle?
I like Sonic 2 better than Sonic and Knuckles.
What?
I don't know. It's the one that I had. That's why.
You guys are so.
I had
1 and 2.
I had one Sonic game for my Sega because I was a dirty poor, and
Yeah.
I had Sonic 2, and it has the best soundtrack. It is fun as hell. The speed shoes, you get the Chaos Emeralds and the Warp Zones. That game is sick. You have to go
Sonic
Super
gets
Sonic.
hit and then all the rings come out of them.
Well, I mean,
Not if you're supersonic.
yeah.
I never got there.
Hey, why don't you run as fast as you can,
Deal.
and then it comes out of a wall, spikes, bam. How are you going to react?
I'll react a lot different if I'm getting gold rings. I'll protect those things.
No, you won't.
Phil,
I'm
you
coming for
beautiful idiot. The greatest Sonic game required lock-on technology, which is the Sonic and Knuckles Sonic 3 combo, where you have to plug Sonic 3 into the top of Sonic and Knuckles. Can you go ahead and show the kids at home this, Noah? Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Lock-on technology. Let's get an image of this.
Yeah,
Boom.
they wouldn't know what
There was 2
This
games,
is-
and you had to slot one game. Where are you? Except for that one. You couldn't do that. But you slot one into the other.
Have you never seen this?
That doesn't work.
No, yeah, you had to stack like a bunch of games to get it to happen.
No, it didn't happen. I know what happens is it just gives you like a fun bonus stage. Anyway, this is lock-on technology. They backwards made it compatible with Sonic 2, so you could put Knuckles in Sonic 2 and use him for the whole thing. But the Sonic 3 and Knuckles complete game is what Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was supposed to be, but they couldn't make it in time for Christmas. So they released it over the course of 2 years to finish it. And it's a long, beautiful story where in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, you can get Super Sonic, which is super, super fun. But then you go into Sonic and Knuckles and keep going. You get the Hyper Emeralds in this one, which are different than Chaos Emeralds, and you get Hypersonic. Show me Hypersonic. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, that one.
Ultra
It's
Instinct
freaking
Sonic.
sweet.
Cool.
And it's like a double supersonic. You can jump the entire thing of the screen. But I, on the cartridge, was able to do the whole thing. That is the best Sonic experience on Sega Genesis.
All right.
I feel very strongly about that.
Terry, I'll kick this
okay.
third question to you too. What was the best Insidious movie, and is the 2010 original still number 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No,
The only thing I don't like in the Insidious thing, this lady's an old lady. She's got powers and shit. Oh, you got powers to go over there, but you're always having someone save you. It's like my mom saving me and my dad saving me.
You talking the psychic?
What's the point of having powers then? You're going over there to do what? Get your ass beat?
she's old.
Don't go over there.
She's too old for this
Shut
shit.
it down. Now they got them coming over here. Can everyone see them?
Yeah, but she knows that. She's not trying to go over there, but every time she gets wrangled back in by this crazy family.
Tell
Is she
people,
getting too old for this shit?
She's getting too old for this
Should
shit.
Danny Glover take over the role?
Yeah.
Is he dead?
Yeah, no. No, just
Is he
old.
dead?
No.
Just old.
Is Danny Glover dead?
Still alive.
No, he's around.
Still wearing gloves?
Did you watch Insidious?
I'm a little scared.
Okay.
So no,
went to
and
his
I
own funeral.
don't like.
I
I don't like the actress.
The old lady?
Rose?
She's in Departed. Is it that actress who's
Oh,
in
that's
Insidious?
Vera Farmiga. She's
She
in
in
The
this?
Conjuring.
Oh, The Conjuring.
That
Insidious
Patrick
is
dude, I
the-
get confused too.
And
Yeah, Insidious is the daytime scary
okay,
movie.
you know,
Yeah.
Insidious has a lot of
Show me the old lady from Insidious. Do it.
She's the sweetest lady, but she's got these powers that don't do shit.
Ah,
yeah, like
God.
I'm okay.
I
Like
don't
I'm
wanna see
okay.
that.
Like I'm all right.
I don't want to see that.
I have to.
When that came out, I couldn't look in the. I had this like.
I know!
There's this mirror across my living room at the time at like night. You could just see the silhouettes of yourself in it.
Yeah, like I'm okay.
I saw that movie. I was like, I had to put a curtain over that thing. I'm like, no.
Scares me.
No old lady stealing my soul.
All right, guys. So, what would everyone's UFC main event card walkout song be, and why? I'll go first while you guys are thinking. It would be Hulk Hogan's theme song, like a real American. I want to hear that. I want to come out to that. That thing has shook the rafters in several stadiums, and I will live in Hulk's memory. I will bring that to the UFC. Derek, what about you?
I've thought about this every day of my life since I was 8 years old.
Fair enough.
I have an answer every day of the week that's different. Today, oh my God, today's answer is the metal version of the Perfect Cell theme song from Dragon Ball Z.
Good for you.
I want to come out to that.
Dressed as him.
Yeah.
Do you know who that is?
I'm perfect.
Show the lady perfect cell. And a perfect cell for the lady. Yeah.
I could see that.
Thank you. The music's so good.
Come out with like a hat that's like that.
Yeah, we could do it. Dana White, sign me, brother. I got a good one in me still.
Terry, what
Come
about
on.
you?
Oh, I would do Man in Motion. That I think it's St. Elmo's Fire is the song. Look it up. John Parr, Man in Motion. Yeah.
Oh, look at the
Play it a little
head
bit.
of hair on that.
You can play it a little bit. Let's see. I just want to see if they recognize it. Oh, there's an ad first. But yes, if you have never seen, there's a movie with Will Arnett and Will Forte called The Brothers Solomon. And this song is the entire soundtrack. Go ahead and just give some juice so they can hear it.
Yeah.
Do you know this song?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
Skip ahead a little bit. Keep going. I want to get the chorus.
What do you do if you looked out your window and there's a guy just sitting there singing like that?
The jukebox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Rob Lowe. Here's a question: Who's more handsome
You can
right
cut
now?
that. Thank you.
Who's more handsome?
Look at that hair.
John Stamos,
You mean right now?
peak at their
peak.
peaks.
Whoa.
Peak John Stamos or peak Rob Lowe?
We need to have a
Peak Rob
handsome
Lowe
bracket.
because John Stamos looks too much like my dad when he was younger.
All right, take that out of it.
All right, so Shannon's
some-
dad or Rob Lowe.
Just take
Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe.
Yeah.
Terry.
I'm going Rob Lowe. I think Rob Lowe is a very pretty man.
Like
And
still.
I think
Uncle Jesse.
not well, here's the thing. If
Jesse
you're
and the
putting
Ripper?
those two up against each other, yes, I think
John
one, we hate Greeks. No, I'm kidding. But but no, I actually, yes, would put Rob Lowe. I'd put Rob Lowe up against anybody. I think he was probably our handsomest man.
Peak Brad Pitt.
Versus peak Rob Lowe. Let me see peak Brad Pitt, please.
Put like a
Literally
river,
write that.
a river
Peak.
runs through it.
Oh wow, yep.
All right, give me Rob Lowe.
Hold on. That's a handsome fella.
Yeah, he is.
It's hard to.
That's tricky.
That's tricky. Can you do a John Stamos?
Pre-nose job.
See,
No, I'm
you
kidding.
aged him up. We need a younger
You can go
one.
up. We need a little young one. Young.
No.
No, it's Rob Lowe.
It's Rob Lowe.
I think Rob Lowe's got it on Pitt, actually. I think Pitt in his 30s, no question. Obviously, it's the Pitt man. But Rob Lowe's also awesome because he was hooking up with everyone. And I remember he tells this story about that he was at an award show and he was really the guy who played number 2 in Austin Powers.
Oh yeah, because he was the younger
old version. Because he's the young version. They met when they were young. And Rob Lowe tells a story of like he went up, he's like, such an honor to meet you. I'm a huge fan. And then the guy's like, oh, great. And sits down with a bunch of other guys and goes, I think that man's had sex with all of our daughters. And I just love that he just owned that. He also had a sex tape. Put it on. No, I'm kidding.
All right. Next one. What's
Wow.
up?
I'm glad we just solved something. Good for us.
This is from Mike
Rob Lowe.
Snock, Philly Gaines customer, friend. When putting on a Philly Gaines t-shirt, do you put your arms or head in first? So when you're putting on a t-shirt, what's the order in which
1,
you put
2,
the limbs in?
boom, or boom, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do a boom 1, 2.
I'm a boom 1, 2.
You do head first.
Yeah, boom, 1,
arm,
2.
Arm.
Yeah.
Arm,
But every
arm.
once in a while, you go out through the sleeve. You ever do that?
No.
That's a weird one on a sleeveless shirt. You come out the wrong one.
Like, what is this, pants?
All right, moving on. Same like Snock.
Hate that.
What's the correct order to get dressed in?
What is this pants?
What is the correct order to get dressed in? Shoes, socks, underwear, shirt, shorts. Go.
Well, your
Derek,
Excuse
starting with
me?
shoes and socks are totally last.
Shoes, then socks, then underwears, then shorts.
You can't do
ball
that.
cap, nightgown.
you. Fair.
I gotta go undies, and then from there, I'm going with my shorts.
There are sick fucks that put on their socks before underwear.
We don't.
It's not me.
No,
You're walking around, flaccid penis, swinging around with just a pair of
What
socks
is this,
on?
HBO?
meat swinging in the wind. No, man. Nah, undies, shorts, shirt, then socks, then shoes.
That's the consensus
Yeah,
pick, right?
yeah.
Undies,
like
shirts.
a normal way
Undies,
to do it.
shorts,
Shorts,
then shirt.
pants, shirt.
Wouldn't you
Sometimes
do
I'll go
underwear,
socks.
shirt, shorts? Because what if you have to do a tuck in? Do you put the shirt on first? If you tuck it in,
If you have to
putting
do a
it
tuck in-
underneath-
How
if you're
often am
tucking
I
in-
tucking
But if
these
you're tucking
days?
in your shirt and you have a sweatshirt over
Then you
top, like
tuck
do you need
in
to
the
do a
shirt.
tuck?
If I know I'm doing
Wait,
a tuck ahead
whoa,
of
whoa,
time,
whoa, whoa.
then it's shirt first, then pants to go over.
Why are you tucking if you're putting a over
So sometimes
sweater?
it's like the fabric. You don't like the way the fabric of the pants can like hit your skin. So if you tuck in the shirt, it eliminates that rubbing.
Autism.
What?
Yeah.
Like, as in, like, okay, so you got some sharp jeans.
Yeah, and you don't like the way it feels, so you tuck your shirt in to eliminate that feeling.
No, I've never done that.
Maybe a lot of girls. It's a girl thing.
All right. So
I will put my socks on before my shirt sometimes.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's sociopath.
I don't know. I don't ever do shirt first because then if I forget my shorts around the house, I'm Winnie the Pooh it around the house.
Good old shorts.
Yeah.
Bottom's optional.
I'll catch Noah in here
I'm
sometime.
just a happy,
and he's
silly old
just
bear,
shirt.
man. I'm just
Winnie the Pooh.
walking- Derek the Pooh.
I'm pretty sure Noah Winnie the Pooh's every time he cuts a show here.
With all right, guys. Next question is who?
It's just Noah standing is the next shot. Just with a blur.
Oh no.
Who would we fan cast as Kyle Rayner and the other Green Lantern Corps? Let's just stick at the Green Lantern or Kyle Rayner.
I'd fan cast Derek.
Dude, thank you.
You're welcome.
I accept.
I'd fan cast the guy that plays Blue Beetle,
What, the Spaniard?
Xylo.
Let me think about that for real.
Or the guy that played Dick Grayson in Titans.
Adam Driver.
He's not handsome enough.
You're right. Can I see a handsome black hair, boys?
Is it Henry Cavill?
No, he's too.
No, he's too
I'm
old.
just joking.
I know who it is. He's got like longer, shaggy, dark hair.
Timothy Chalamet,
No, he's too short.
Adam Sandler.
Handsome black hair men,
too lazy.
please. Black hair men.
Nope.
And
Here we go.
they're all great. They all look like Kyle Rayner.
Yeah, they could all do it. I can't remember who I'm thinking of, but it's one of those
Yeah.
cuties.
All right. Next question.
I
What's
just had an idea. He's too old now. I'm sorry to interrupt. The guy from The Mummy that's part of like the secret group of soldiers.
he's way too old.
He's old now, but back then, what's that guy's name?
I know who you're talking about. He's in like a lot of movies, but he's never.
The Arabian Man?
Yeah.
Oh, he was in Harry. He was in Harry
Yeah.
Potter.
What?
Ardith Bay, dude. That'd be Kyle Rayner, but like 20 years ago.
No.
I just
Josh Hartnett would have been good when he was in his youth.
No, we're saving him for Batman.
Batnet.
Guys, this is a great one. What's everyone's favorite on-screen meal?
I'll have all the bacon and eggs that you have. I don't think you heard me. I want all the bacon and eggs that you have from Ron Swanson.
Yeah.
Great pick.
I'm like, any breakfast option, I'll take it.
Yep.
Guys, anyone? Anything?
Yeah, absolutely. Breakfast in Twister. When they go to Aunt
May's house.
Aunt May's house for breakfast, they have steak and eggs. And
Covering
she's
the
serving it up.
table.
Just everyone, the entire storm chasing team's there for breakfast. She got fresh butchered cows there, eggs, and they're like, "Do you have cows?" Yeah, like I didn't see the cows on the way in. And then she just puts a fucking T-bone with eggs on the guy's plate. Like, there it is.
Nice.
Sorry, you got one?
Yeah, I do. Mel Gibson's bacon cheeseburger from the movie Signs.
Oh, yeah.
Where they're making like their last meal, and he has a heart condition. He's like, I want a cheeseburger with bacon, and they show it, and like, if this is the burger, it's like bread, beef, bacon. It's the most bacon I've ever seen on a sandwich, and it looks beautiful.
Is that your pick?
Yeah, a homemade.
Disappointed in you.
What? Why?
Look at Shannon's shirt.
Yeah, well, yes.
You don't-
I mean,
you're not gonna-
that's the classic.
The Ninja Turtles, the pizza.
Yeah, the cheesy pizza. We'll never find that pizza.
Have you seen Spanglish?
Yeah.
Piece of-
I actually did. Adam
That's a
Sandler.
sandwich. It has this
yeah.
runny egg, and just he cuts it on a bias.
And is
he
it Tia
opens it up.
Leone?
It is Tia Leone.
She had a good run. She's a babe. I'm going to think every time Goku is crushing a meal in Dragon Ball
yeah.
Z, that's amazing. I was a big fan of the prison dinner in Goodfellas. I just liked how the attention to detail when they're cutting the garlic.
Yeah.
And then Hook, the imaginary feast.
Yeah, of course. That's on the list.
I don't want to eat rainbow.
And the big Kahuna burger. No, I want to have a food fight with my friends.
Dude,
though.
I was thinking the Big Kahuna burger. That good for you.
They have a nice light up a dart afterwards.
I want a good burger.
They're still smoking inside. No, I don't
No
want
one
that
else?
dude handling my food. He probably touches his asshole and his nose and all that other shit.
Abe Vigoda's in there too.
That's just
Maybe
Burger
it's an
King,
old
dude.
Italian.
That's just regular old Burger King.
All right, guys, let's run through these. So, should the DCU introduce the full color spectrum of the lanterns?
100%.
Yes.
Based on what they're
Yes.
doing right now, 100%.
Do it.
But not fast. Take your time.
Why do people hate Frank Miller's take on the Spirit? It's objectively a bad film.
It's slow. It's well, I mean, you know what it is? It is a comic book writer's first directorial attempt, not realizing they are different mediums. And he didn't even go panel to panel. Like if he picked a classic Spirit comic and did what, Robert Rodriguez and did with Sin City and what Zack Snyder did with 300 and was like painstakingly did a story, he would have been fine. But he went his own way. I think he got a little too power hungry with it. I just don't think he knew pacing very well. There are cool visuals in it. It is that lead actor is horribly cast. He's a not good and again, shitty director can sometimes make shitty performances. So I think he was in over his head. He shouldn't have done it. He should have called Robert Rodriguez and had him come in and help him with like the movie part of stuff. Because Sin City's fantastic. 300's fantastic. I like the idea of Frank Miller showing up. Also, Robert Rodriguez is the most baddest ass of any creative ever. He left the directors union because they said only one director can be seen on a movie. And he was like, no, I'm making Frank's vision. He is my co-director. Left the union, self-financed everything to this day, is still not in the union because he wanted to honor the guy whose ideas he was using. How fucking cool is that? And he made Desperado. Like, shut up.
Milkto said 4 fried chickens and a Coke from the Blues Brothers and no color spectrum from him. And the Spirit movie leaned into Adam West goofiness. That's a good pick. Good thing. Good mention. Number 11, last one. If we were in Avatar, The Last Airbender, which nation would each muscle geek belong to?
Water.
I've never seen it. Well, I'd be fire. That's the bad one, right?
Love it.
Yeah, I would be fire because I would take over other people. I would be rough to my children. And I would just annihilate all the other areas. I would kill everyone. Sorry.
Is there just
That
like a
makes
chill
sense.
one? Is there like a leaf
Earth.
one?
Earth.
That might be Earth.
You're not going to be Earth. That's not enough power for you.
I mean,
You
air.
want tyrant level
Airbender.
power.
Air was the chillest, but they gone.
I want tyrant level power, but I don't want to work for it.
You don't have to be a fire nation.
Fire
All your
nation.
minions.
They still got to train and stuff, don't they?
They all
Yeah,
have to
otherwise
train.
you burn
And you got
yourself
to
down.
overthrow whoever's in charge of Fire Nation then.
You got to work for
I
all
could
of them.
outsmart some Earth people and get to the top of Earth and just get a bunch of like nature babes pretty quick,
It's fine. That's fair.
right?
I don't think you can handle the Earth
Or
Kingdom.
am I water? What am I?
The Earth was
You
following
help me.
up.
I've never
You're
seen
fire.
this.
Oh, I'm water.
I don't want the Earth
You're
to like
fire.
wrap me up so I can't get out.
No, are you?
Stuck.
Do you do this? Are you one of these airbender people? Did you watch it?
Yeah, but I don't really have a
What
take
would you
here.
be?
Earth.
No, do you want to be a fire guy with me?
Yeah.
All right. So, listen, we'll wrap it up. My butt hurts.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Shannon, thanks for
Thanks for
coming on.
Absolutely.
Shannon, what's your Instagram?
Shannon.allday.
There we go. And Shannon has the best tan. Once again, makes all of us look terrible. Derek, your wife is on your shirt. You love her very much.
True.
Angela.
How do you?
She's real.
How do you?
Derek's wife shirt goes
Oh my
so hard, dude.
God.
That is the coolest thing I've ever seen, man. Love your wife, man.
Love it.
Mother's Day gifts.
Wow.
That's
We
right,
need
baby.
more Shannon. No, you don't.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'll be in the chat. I'll be in the chat.
Derek, how do you help support your family?
Well,
Get us Shannon shirts and we'll wear them on the show.
you can support my beautiful wife and I by going to derekbakersealcoating.com and booking us to do your driveway or parking lot. We do residential, commercial, municipal, anything you need, we're here to help.
And I'll give you a 5-star review after Wednesday.
That's right. Or I'm taking your driveway out.
That shirt is legit why Derek packs a blade to fight off the ladies every day, man.
It's true. I've seen it. All right.
It's also to keep Terry in line.
Kinda.
Terry.
Yunkjunk's kicking ass. You know what? Actually, 8-Bit Beef start that we're coming out on the Muscle Geeks Instagram page now. Enjoy it. Eventually, maybe we'll get 8-Bit Beefs, which is going to be the ones with Derek and I, or John and I, now that he's a gamer.
I would like to be on an 8-bit beef.
All right, so 8-Bit Beefs will be there. 8-Bit Beef will be there. We're doing Super Mario RPG as a playthrough. Super fun. Noah's on that show as well in the later episodes, but just support all the things that go out on Muscle Geeks. We're having a lot of fun watching that go and building our community, and I'm obsessed with it. I think we're doing the Lord's work out here. So go Yunkjunk, go Muscle Geeks Podcast, and hang out with us. We're loving this community we're building.
All right. And don't forget what's up next. Nintendo.
Oh, yeah. And Nintendo's will be up in probably 30 minutes.
That's right.
And thank you, Noah.
Thanks, Noah. There's cookies left.
All right. And don't forget to follow us at the Muscle Geeks Podcast on all the platforms. Follow Alpha Flight Fitness. Follow Philly Gains. I think that's all it.
And follow Gag Team. That's Noah's show. Follow
yeah.
the Gag Team.
Yeah.
Noah's got some good content.
And follow your heart.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what? I learned something today,
Follow
guys.
Milk Toast.
Today I learned that you could be a Green Lantern or a Manhunter
Or Red Lantern.
or a Red Lantern. You could be a White Lantern.
Yeah.
You could be a Black Lantern.
It's cool.
You could be a Yellow Lantern.
And me and Noah are going to be doing stand-up regularly once he finds us a place to do it.
You could be Ultraviolet Core.
Wow, Milk Toast, thanks, buddy.
I'm just going to keep going.
All right, so listen, that was episode 69. Man, I want to say something about this, but I'm not. Have a great week. We'll see you guys. Episode 70 next weekend. Almost at 100.
70.
Gotta think about what we're doing.
It's awesome.
See you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.